Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute here. Where you at, Jewel? Where you at? Where you at?
I'm here. I'm here. I got so much going on back up in here. I'm kind of frustrated that I didn't get to do my live earlier tonight. I'm getting ready to listen. Even my phone had the nerves to say it's going out. I'm just gonna be on my uh avatar if that's okay with you.
Well,
Let's
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get on my ass too then. What about that?
that
And
works.
we're
That
gonna talk
works.
about we're gonna talk about no having half sleep. That's what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about uh sleep patterns. Let's talk about who's taking up space in this world. And let's see. Let's just chop it up. Let's see who's up. Who's up? Anybody up?
Yeah, where
Anybody want to
everybody at?
talk?
Where's everybody at? Where y'all at? Let's see,
Yeah, we're
let's see, can we get some people in here? Let's start sharing this stuff out.
yeah.
Share it out. We're
Late
gonna talk
night
about
talk.
because
Let's
I'm
talk
pretty sure
about
some folks
sleep.
out there that's not sleeping good. I'm very sure because I'm one of them. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, so why are you not sleeping?
I don't know. I can let's wait. Let's wait. Let's get the people. Let's see if we can get sleep in here because I don't want to tear this over. I think I know why. I think I know where it
Okay.
originally start. How it originally started. I really do. But I
Okay.
want
Well,
let's share this out. I got my
okay.
device. Share this out. Cause once I tell how
Okay.
I feel like mine started, I want to see if anybody's gonna agree.
Okay.
Y'all come on. I'm sharing this out. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about that and so we're gonna talk about some more stuff real quick. We're not gonna hold y'all now because we know it's late.
Right,
We know it's
right.
late, but it's okay. Okay, well yes it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I know what we can talk about while we sharing these out. Let's talk about these doggone bloopers. Man, social platform bloopers. Let's talk about that. I'm sick of it.
social platform. Okay, school me on what you're talking about now.
Social platform bloopers. You know, like all the things we trying to do to be great. 1 minute you
Oh
can get it to
man,
work,
yes.
1 minute you
Oh
can't.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Hmm. But I
Yeah,
think this is a part. This is part of um, having a platform.
yes,
This is all a part of how things can happen all of a sudden beyond our control. Even though we want to try to make it perfect, something always happens. Always happens.
yes. Always happen.
Yes. Hmm.
I'm so sick of it. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what is going on?
And that's the part that sort of, as I love to say, behooves me, is that the blooper part with all these mistakes and stuff. But what I have found out is this, because I actually overheard someone say this. Um, a lot of times, we as creators, when we doing our shows or got a talk show, a podcast going, whatever, stuff start happening. The camera start going in and out. You start hearing all this echo and people voices start dropping. This is what I overheard um, in a conversation. And so it made me think real hard on try to make sure try to make sure I be on point. This is what I overheard. I overheard a conversation going where it was stated that, well, that's why, if I go in anybody lives, excuse me, anybody live they doing, and if I see they having a problem, I'm not staying there. I'm just not. I'm not. I didn't come to your live to see your camera blinking, blinking, blinking out, blinking out. I didn't come to your live to hear your voice cracking. I came to I'm coming to that person live to hear what they gotta say. Now I'm listening to this conversation. I'm listening to this
Hmm.
conversation. And that's what made I'm still thinking to myself, okay, Miss J, step your game up. Because it makes sense. Y'all listen at me now. It makes sense. Because I'm a consumer myself. And if I go to somebody live and straight on gate 5 minutes into it, all the issues going on. But again, we know a lot of stuff is up beyond our control now. Everything can go so perfect while you practicing it and while you are doing a little run through. Oh, everything's so perfect. But we cannot control when that lights camera action hit and everything going haywire. But now me sitting there watching that, I have to say, I had to agree with that person because I'm just not going I'm just not going to want to sit there and watch it. I'm just not. I'm just not.
Yeah.
But it's, again, understand these are things that happen that's beyond our creators' control. And those that do stick and stay, thank you for doing it. But we sometimes we just can't help it. Sometimes we just can't help it. But you gotta say, Jewel.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing because, I'm on so many different devices, and 1 minute it says do this, 1 minute it says do that. Listen, I've done everything. I'm trying to figure out why it's acting up. I'm trying to figure
Mhm.
out why uh is it 1 minute, remember mine used to buffer, all of a sudden
Yeah.
it would buffer and then it
Hmm.
stopped buffering and now it's buffered again and then it stopped doing that and now it's the audio. Like, who out there can help us or help me? Because we all trying to be great, but we all need to share each other's platforms. Everybody want to do their own thing. Let's just try and help everybody get their platform in order so that we all can do once a week or once a month or, visit each other's platforms instead of struggling. Like,
Hmm.
at what point do we come together? I'm just baffled. And I was doing fine. Now all of a sudden it's starting back up again.
And
And
see,
my
that's
bloopers.
what happens. Hmm. And I
Yeah.
agree with all that. I really do. And as an entrepreneur, when we are trying to get our business off the ground and stuff, right? No, okay, let me put it this way. I can talk about myself because y'all know that follow Miss J. Y'all know I keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna talk about myself. I know I'm a stickler for things, and my husband get at me about. I am my worst critic. I will accept that. I will. I am my worst critic. If something does not look right, don't sound right, I got to get it better. I got to make it better. And it's not only for me, it's really for y'all, my viewers, my supporters. I want y'all to come and see me up on the nice bright lights. I want y'all to see all of me, and I want you to hear me. But again, it's still that chance that y'all might be coming to see and hear your queens. And here it is, all the echo coming in all of a sudden. But don't take it to heart, y'all. Don't take it to heart because it's nothing intentional. That sometimes it just happens. But as entrepreneurs, I know when you want to, if you want your stuff right, you want it right, and you'll go spend
Well,
some
yeah,
to get it right. But that's what I did.
that that's true, but I also know that some of the people, they don't like coming on these platforms because They don't either want to show their face, but they don't know that they can come on as is and just talk and engage. And
Exactly.
then some people don't want to come on the lives because they, do like we're doing now. Put on the avatar. Like, here we are late at night. I'm starting to think the reason why my stuff is acting up is because everybody is on at the time I'm trying to come on between 4 and 6 mountain time. So maybe late night would be better
Hmm.
because there's no problem now.
And you know what? You brought up a good point, Jewel, because a couple of days ago I called the cable company, internet provider, and we have the highest speed Spectrum has to offer, the highest one. Okay, 300 megs, and we bumped it up because of me having my talk show. You know, man, I wanted my stuff to be right. I didn't want all this buffering and I want my stuff right. So we went on and bumped it up. But how about I asked him a question and I asked him, I said, let me ask you something. I noticed a certain time of the day, our stuff will start slowing down. We had did, I know what we did. We did a speed test, right? We did a speed test. And it wasn't looking right. I'm like, wait a minute. I upload this what? I download this what? That's what made me call. So this gentleman said, he said, the reason why you are getting those, because we had did one the day before, it was tremendous, awesome, right? Next day we did one. So he said the reason why we had those two different readings is because it depends on the time of the day that my surrounding neighbors are not on their equipment. I said, so we paying all this money.
See? Yep.
As he said that, I'm like, huh? It
Yep.
depends on my neighborhood, who my surrounding that surrounding my house, if they're on their devices. I said, but that's not right. That's because we sit here paying, um, you know, full of money for this, but now a certain time of the evening, or our computer was slowing down. It takes too long for stuff to pull up. You see some of that? And that one time you hit it, it's up. You hit it, it's up. And I was like, that. He said, well, that's what's going on. I said, so now we gotta cater our stuff around our neighbors, really? So that's right. That is right, Jewel. It depends on who yeah. And then you may have to a lot of y'all.
Yep.
I hope y'all listen to this. You may have to change your time that you do stuff, especially if you're having a lot of issue, a lot of buffering, a lot of especially the buffering, because that's internet, especially that. You may think about changing your time of you doing things. Start taking notice when you do that. Does that happen at 6 o'clock in the evening? Does it start slowing up then, or does it speed up then? Start taking notice, my creators. Y'all listen at that. Uh-huh. Exactly. You said. I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
I'm stressed.
And that's a big problem for me because being mountain time, so I may have to switch my days, but listen, I'm over it. I did I think I'm more successful old school way. Customer service, going door to door. I'm
Mm-hmm.
almost sick of these social platforms and the fact that people just don't get it. And the ones that do get it, I don't know what they be doing because they, now I'm noticing everybody saying, at followers, at everyone. So you get
Yeah,
all
I'm
these
noticing that too. Yeah.
notifications. Yeah. And you can't even connect to the people that you really support. So
Exactly.
that's frustrating. I
It sure
mean,
is.
I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated about these platforms.
And I'm glad you brought that part up about people that you support. Let me say this, y'all, and I've said this on my talk show. I was very transparent about it. But it doesn't change my trajectory though, because I'm gonna be me anyway. All right. It, let's talk about let's talk about support and how a lot of people as I'm trying to say this real no, I just say that as black entrepreneurs and as ladies, it's a shame how now this is what I'm seeing here noticing. If anybody else not seeing it, y'all let me know. But this is what I'm noticing. I'm noticing a lot of black when it comes to black entrepreneurs. One thing that I've noticed, a lot of us does not stick together at all, at all, and everybody is so scared to help each other out. Everybody's so scared that you're gonna get ahead of. Jewel and I been friends over 2 or 3 years. She got her talk show. I have my talk show. I never had no problem coming on her platform. She never had no problem asking me to come on hers. But you got a lot of out here so scornful. They want you to come on their platform, but they don't want to ask you. They want you to ask them. You see what I'm saying? That's not the way queens supposed to do one another. You don't do that. You got to help and support one another. I said to say this. It's three people, and I say it again, but I would never call their name. I would never put them on blast like that. I mean, I just won't. But it's three people for I know over 3, 4 years that I have been so. When I say supported, I mean buying their products from them. Three people on Facebook. These people got over 15 to 20,000 followers. I'm not lying. Um, Not one of them yet have picked the phone up or have inboxed me and said, look, I want to order some of your bedroom candy stuff. Well, I want to order some of your candy coated makeup. I saw your picture that you did. Girl, what's that lipstick that you had on? Not one. But y'all know what? Me being a type of person I am, I still support them. I do. I'm not gonna lie about it. I do. And I've had people, the girl you raised, and I want. No, that's just not me. I'm not that kind of person. And a lot of us black women need to stick together. We do. Okay, they're not buying from me, but I still buy from them. And maybe eventually they'll think they, think enough of me to order from me. But if they don't, it's okay. Because that those three people, they're not gonna make me or they're not gonna break me. They're not. I'm gonna still keep doing what I feel in my heart is right to do. I'm gonna still support them. I'm gonna still go on their lives when I see them go live. I'm gonna still do that.
Yeah,
If you,
what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with people not supporting those like you support their page, you buy from them? I've
mm-hmm,
even I've even gotten to the point where I've reached out to people that I buy stuff from and
yeah,
asked them to let's collaborate, come on the page, let's talk about it, and they may respond once, then you don't hear from them. So that makes no sense to me. It's
because
like,
a lot of people, Jewel, are undercover, jealous, and envy of people. You would
that's
be you
crazy.
would be surprised. And I don't mean no harm. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Y'all get mad if you want to. It is what it is. It is sad. It's a lot of that in our black community when it comes to women in business. You will be surprised. Yes, I, I do makeup. Jewel, you same thing with you. You're a makeup artist, same professional makeup artist, over 30 something years, just like me, behind us, right? Now, you got some women will be like, no, I'm not even trying to collaborate with them. I don't want why? Why? People are so afraid to collaborate, to get attached, to do things together. It's pathetic. It really is. Believe it or not, now you'll be surprised how some of the people want you on their platform, want you come and do a makeup live with them, but don't want to ask you. They want you to ask. They want you to ask.
Yeah,
You'd be
that's
very surprised.
crazy. And everybody's so busy believing what these celebrities are saying. I've been doing health and wellness all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing cosmetics since I was 18, and I worked for all the top cosmetic companies, made them millions of dollars. But now, all of a sudden, through the strike and everything, all of a sudden, you got celebrities promoting health and wellness,
Mhm.
promoting all this stuff. Why would you believe them when you know that they trying to get to work? Why not believe people that have been doing it all their lives? I'm so confused.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
I'm confused. So you mean to tell me that people follow celebrities and think what they say? They're actors, they're actresses. Why not deal with people that have walked the walk, have lived the walk, have lived and gone a lonesome journey, and can literally provide statistics on what works, what doesn't work, what's good, what's not good.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
I'm that's why I keep saying I'm confused. But let me just say this: who's on here? Any? Let me put the wonder if I can put the comments uh on here. Yeah, I'm missing a few things. I was gonna put it on YouTube so you guys can grab the link, but let me
I see the
post this
comment.
comment.
I'm on my desktop, so I see the comments so far.
Okay.
Are you on your Facebook page?
Oh, yeah, let me see if I can invite some people because I truly want to hear what they have to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That part.
I
You know,
I
it's
I
just we just decided to do this right out in the blue, right out in the blue. We know we're gonna chop it up a little bit, get some people opinions about things, and yeah, like I said, y'all already know Miss Jackie 100. That's why it's unfiltered talk show and podcast. Okay, but y'all know I do it very tastefully, not untastefully. Y'all already know how Miss Jackie, I get down there. Y'all already know. Y'all, I think y'all,
yeah,
yeah,
I
y'all
mean,
already.
there's nothing wrong with telling the truth, but I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. And
Mhm.
I'm going to pin it on YouTube um, because if you're on YouTube, come on up. Let's talk about that. Why is it that celebrities get more uh, what do we want to call it? More respect than people
Respect.
that literally work
Mhm.
the field, but knowing that they're actors and actresses, you might want to put up a red flag,
Yes.
because we've been in the cosmetic industry for over 30 years
Yes.
and have
Mhm.
made many of people wealthy. Now for me, I'm doing it myself. Why? Because I have the tools to create a cosmetic line since 1991. So you'll rather go to one that's promoting because they have a whole team of people, or because what? I'm curious. Why is it? Is it because their marketing strategy is better? But yet, people been out here for years, still out here, still
Mhm.
promoting their
Mhm.
makeup, but you'd rather go buy for the name. Now, for me, you're not paying for the name, you're not paying for the packaging, you're paying for the product.
Exactly.
Again, I've been in the industry for the longest, and I know what's good, what's not good. Like
Mhm.
I use my own face and break out my face so I can tell you what's good, what's not good. But they
Mhm.
rather buy it because who's trending right now? The Portia.
Yeah.
Portia from Housewives. She's promoting somebody's product, and now that's taken off. That product has been in the industry for
For a long time.
right now. All
Uh-huh.
of a sudden, You're marketing to black
I think
people.
it's nature's beauty. Yeah, yeah, it has.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want people to come on and talk about why they support celebrities over somebody that's got years of experience. What you say about that?
Yeah, again, I'm gonna still take it right on as young folks. You said take it to the head. It still goes right back. Now wait a minute. Let me say this too. Now everything is your prerogative. That's what Bob Brown say, right? Is okay. I get I get that. It goes back to what I was saying about them three people. And I know if people might be saying, well, she crazy hell to keep buying stuff for them and they ain't even bought her. No, I know what kind of person I am. I know what kind of person I am. But it's still my prerogative. So it's your prerogative if you want to do that. But I think it still goes right back to this thing called I don't want you to get ahead of me. I don't want you to get ahead of me. Me and you doing the same thing. I don't want you to get ahead of me. I don't want you to get more followers than me. I don't want your picture to get more likes than my picture. I don't want to do that. I don't want to
See,
collaborate with you. I don't want to collaborate with you. And then you put the pictures up, you man your pictures up, and your pictures get more attention than my picture. I don't want to collaborate with you.
well, that's crazy because if people collaborate together, then
Mhm.
they'll see everybody collaborating together and everybody gets a chance to share the spotlight. I mean, why does everybody want the spotlight? So I'm the type of person that's behind the scene. I don't have to have the spotlight. Like
Exactly.
now, I don't need the spotlight. I just need you to hear what I'm saying because
Mm-hmm.
we're in such a judgmental world right now
Yes.
that if you have on uh the wrong eyeshadow, the wrong lipstick,
Oh my
they've
God.
got
Story to
they
tell about
got some
this.
yeah, got something to say about that
Mhm.
instead of the message. You
Exactly.
know, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you will be surprised how women and us women we're good for that. I mean no harm. I'm gonna tell y'all a story of and this is it goes right back to me saying how we just refuse. We just as black women, we just refuse to be there for one another, to support one another, to give one another compliments. Here's my story, true story. When I was in my clubbing years, went to the club, right? Now I always went by myself. So it was a table there with four women, five women, one more chair. So after sit down, I sat there. Okay, so it means six women were there. This lady came walked into the club, y'all. Y'all might have heard this story, but I'm telling anyway. She walked into the club. She was all white, and I'm gonna tell y'all that woman was rocking that outfit. Do you hear me? She was killing it, right? But this is what I heard sitting at the table. Those five women, not me, those five women, nobody, when she walked through the door, nobody had nothing good to say about that queen. They found something wrong in their eyes. Something wrong. Well, her pants a little bit too tight. But she should have worn them shoes, but they don't know how to go with it. Her nail polish, they found something wrong with that woman. Instead of saying, now this is when I got up. And I saw me no harm, y'all. I said, why y'all sit here talking about this one? Her shoe look ran over, her toenail don't look. Why are y'all doing that to that woman? I said, that woman is killing that outfit. And what I did, I got my drink then and got it from that table. That showed me right then and there how we can even give another queen a compliment. Well, we got to sit there and nitpick them. Only thing they would have to so they do just like they do like what they were doing instead of finding something wrong and saying out loud could have been like, girl, y'all look at that woman, she done walked through that door. She is killing that outfit. Go on, girl, you look good. No, they couldn't do that. They had to find something wrong.
Yeah,
And they
see,
in their
what's
eyes.
wrong with that? I'm not sure why. When did we start doing that as people? You
Mm-hmm,
know,
mm-hmm.
it's enough going on, but just like I say with these bloopers, you know, we just got to keep on going and we got to keep on
Exactly.
going. We
And that's
can't
what I
let
encourage
people,
y'all to do. I,
yeah,
you're right, Jewel. Go ahead on, baby.
we yeah, we can't let people intimidate us because they don't think like us or they wouldn't wear the things we wear because I'm laughing at all of the ones that follow these celebrities following all the trends
Mm-hmm.
that they looking mighty funny to me.
Exactly. And I know there's gonna be some people that's gonna watch the replay. And if y'all watch the replay, if you agree with what we're talking about, put some thumbs up in, put some thumb emojis up there. When you feel you agree, put thumbs up. Okay. You watch it live, do the same thing. But just know when we as creators come up in front of y'all, then and this is another thing. Let me step back a little bit. Do y'all understand? It takes a lot for creator to come live. Period.
Yeah,
Even though this is my third year with my talk show platform, would y'all believe I still get anxiety? My husband would tell you, when it comes close to time to get ready to go live, y'all, I be panicking. I can't find nothing. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Even 3 years, I am still like that. Now, for us to come in front of you, just think now, we see here get ready to give y'all some good information. We're gonna have a good time. Now here goes some problem with the audio. Now here comes some problem with the camera. Keep zooming in and out by itself. And I don't know why. You see what I'm saying? Yes. All my guests that's on having some issues. But before we got started, everything was fine. The whole 35, 40 minutes, everything was fine. Now we're going live, everything haywire. Just know and understand that stuff is not intentional. It's not. And if we could help it, if we could prevent it from happening, don't y'all know we would do that? But also
right.
understand it takes a lot for us to come in front of y'all live. And I gotta be honest, Jewel, this is my first time ever using my avatar. I have never used my avatar on no live in three
Right?
years.
No, you haven't. But see, you don't have the demarcations like I have. That's why I say they people like a fantasy because every day you're not gonna look great.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, don't they know some of these celebrities get up with a whole crew, 20 people, making them up, dressing them, giving
Mm-hmm.
them their scripts, what to say, what not to say. Of
Really
course
is.
they're gonna look great. Of course it's gonna look perfect. But for us everyday common people who literally walk the walk, talk the talk, listen, I don't have time to get dressed up every day. I wear scrubs or workout clothes. I don't have time to do my hair every day and put my eyebrows on every day. Sometimes it is what it is, but that's one thing I noticed too. People are nosy. They want to
Yes.
see how your life is going, but
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't dare put their life on there. Or let's just say they would only put the positive things on there. That's why I keep it professional. I keep it what I do. I don't put my personal stuff on here because why? To give them something else to talk about, I'm
Exactly.
good. I'd rather you understand what I do, but they don't even ask me, what is it that you really do? They speculate or they watch from behind the scenes. They never comment, they never share, but you'll see them share everybody else's stuff but yours. But guarantee you, they're looking. So yeah, that kind of thing. We just have to come together and like I say, everybody has, we do so much. Maybe we should just pick one thing, and then visit other people's platforms. What
That's
about
right.
that?
That's right. That's right.
You know, pick one thing a week and go to different people's platforms,
Mm-hmm.
but then, of course, we have our own. We got to promote our own. But I was just thinking, why not? I do my makeup Mondays. I'm getting ready to start that back. And
Yeah.
then, I'll do my Saturdays. Well, I've got Tuesday where I'm doing something, but I don't have a problem going to one person's platform if it's on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But we've got to learn to commit to going to, well, if everybody can come together and we have 10 people on a platform, why not take, that's 4, 8, that's 2 months. We can go to each person's
Mhm.
platform once a week. Why can't people team up? I mean, there's so many people that's just putting anything on these platforms,
Oh
but
my
we're
God.
trying,
I'm
yeah,
so
we're
sick of
trying to
that.
promote health and wellness. I mean, you're trying to promote what you promote. We got to figure it out.
And I want to say this too. The pick the backtrack on being supporting one another and doing and those that's listening, hear me real clear. I can guarantee you this right here goes on too. Everybody got their tribe. I get it. I can honestly say all my yeah midnight. What is it, y'all? Excuse me. Um, I can honestly say all my life I've been a loner. All through school, I, all through. I can remember going to middle school, high school, college. I've always been all the football games. I go by myself. I told you when I went out to the clubs, I went by myself. I've always been a loner, and I can honestly say I never understood why. See, this these women would find something wrong with you to so-called dislike you. Okay, you got to find it's nothing wrong with finding your tribe, but this is the problem that I have with that. Okay, you can find your tribe, but I'm in your tribe, but it's two or three, four, five, six, seven, nine, 10 more people over here that I like their work, that I like, I like their vibe, but now I'm not gonna deal with them because I don't want to make you mad. Or I don't want you to have nothing to say, but oh, so you going all on her page, or you doing I see you doing a live with her. Guarantee you that happens. Guarantee you that happens.
Well, that's
Because
so sad because how old are we now? We're older, and especially now, I'm not understanding why uh people still have that same mentality. Because for me, it's like, what have we learned? What have we done what have we changed? Don't you think that people should have changed somewhat? That people should have tried to find themselves, try to grow, try to become their best self. I'm trying to understand why we're still in that same mindset.
because that's what people want to do to keep friendships, to keep acquaintances. They're not going to deal with you, me, or whoever. I'm just giving an example, because they don't want that this little group to get mad because that so a couple of them people in that tribe done seen you do a live with that person, and they be like, so now you're dealing with her, all because they got an issue with the person for whatever reason. One thing about us black folk, we ain't gotta have a reason. If your eyebrow don't look right, I don't like it. I'm just
Wow,
I'm just
that's
telling
crazy.
you. Yeah, if your eyebrow
Yeah.
right. Yeah, If your makeup don't look right, I don't want to deal with you. We're gonna find something wrong with a sister in your eyes to the point I don't want to collaborate with you, I don't want to do nothing with you. Now I don't want my tribe, people in my tribe to deal with you neither. So them people in that tribe, they're gonna sit here and be being scornful towards you because they don't want a couple people in that tribe to get mad because you doing a live with that person. Trust me.
Oh no.
It
Listen, we got to rise above that. We've got to
That's
rise
petty.
above
That is
that.
such a mess. That is so petty. But I know it happens in the Facebook streets. I'm just keeping it 100. I know it happens like that. I know it does. I know.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Let me tell you something, Jewel. I don't know if I done told you. I might have told you already, but I'm gonna tell Facebook too. Um, I have had here lately, I would say the past 3 or 4 years, it has really toned down. But for a while, I was getting so many inboxes, disrespectful inboxes to me from these young, and I'm gonna say so-called MUAs, telling me I don't know how to do no makeup. I need to sit my old ass down. Why you still trying to do makeup? You too old to do a make. I'm telling y'all, that's the truth. Now, if I was petty, I think I told you about this, Jewel. If I was petty, see, I would have went on to put all that up on Facebook, let everybody see, let her 24,000 um followers see this is what she's saying to somebody. But see, I don't do that. That's petty. That's petty. And then I had one that said, if you got all this makeup experience, want to know why I haven't did no celebrity makeup. Let me tell y'all something. Exactly what I said. And I had a student to say this to me in one of my classes. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said to her. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said to the person that inboxed it to me. I don't need to do Carla B's makeup, Fantasia's makeup, Patti LaBelle makeup, none of them to feel like I'm validated. I don't have to do that. The reason why, because when my clients come and sit in my chair, that's my celebrity. That's where I get my validation from. I've had that person to say that to me. Then I had a student to say it to me in a class one day. She was saying, "Well, Miss J, can I ask you something?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And she was. I ain't trying to be funny, but why you got all this experience? Why you haven't did no celebrity makeup? And I explained the same thing to her and to the class. I said, "Don't y'all feel that you got to do celebrities makeup to be validated? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that." And I meant
Right.
that. I meant that.
Yeah.
I meant that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a couple so-called makeup I said so-called, and then you can walk around here and say you're a makeup artist, but until you got you some clientele, and until you done several people makeup, and you got some Yelp reviews or you got some Google reviews, yeah, you're good. So we can do our makeup on our face all day long. We can do that. But when you got a
Yeah.
in your chair, can you agree? Can you agree?
Yeah. I
All right.
used to do
Yes.
freelance, yeah, freelance makeup, photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if people knew how you really had to, people, listen, some people don't even know what being on a set is all about,
It's all
you
about.
know, because some people have no idea that you can be on set all day long for a
No.
30-minute shoot, and they think, who's gonna, yeah, you might be there from 6 in the morning till
Mm-hmm.
6 at night
That's right.
until you finally get to do your part. So I don't think people realize what all
Exactly.
it takes. It takes a
Mm-hmm.
lot for the industry, but what they see is the end results.
The end results. Exactly.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
don't see what's really happening. But I've been on set before where
Mm-hmm.
you literally had to be there from 6 in the morning till
Right.
6 at night, and you
Mm-hmm.
didn't you didn't even
True.
you're lucky to get a box for to eat, a box of
Exactly.
food,
Exactly. Now, let
and
me tell you,
and then
I actually take me a couple cans of Vienna sausages and some not big, the little cans of Viennas and me some
Vienna
crackers.
sausage,
And me some crackers.
girl.
I sure did.
No, ma'am.
I
Just
sure did.
give me a salad. My salad may be wilted, but I'm sure gonna eat a salad or something. But you know me and my healthy choices.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing about it is, they may cater. It depends on who you're working
It
for,
depends on you.
cause
Exactly right. They may have
yeah,
some food up there. Yeah. Yeah, they may
Yeah,
have
because
something. They may have something to eat. Might not be what you want, but it might have a little something that'll put in your stomach. Yeah, that too. Yeah,
yeah, or
yeah.
they'll break. They may tell you you can take a break, and sometimes you can't take a break. You have to stay
Mhm.
on set all day, all night, and then it takes. Then your job may be 20 minutes long.
Yep.
Or for us, makeup, when you're doing the makeup, you're
Hmm.
constantly touching up their makeup
You
until
got to
it's their
start this
time,
way. That's right. You have to
you
do that.
know.
Yep.
And
Touch
and
up.
once it's if it's their time, then you're lucky, you know. But if it's not their time,
Hmm.
then you're steady powdering, making sure the makeup doesn't cake, touching up
Exactly.
their lipstick,
Yep.
you know, putting more
Look
curls
on
in their
brand.
hair.
Yep.
So yeah,
Hmm.
people have no clue
No
what
clue.
it's like. Nowadays it's so prefab, you know, you can literally uh get well, hire somebody to do clothing, hire somebody to do the makeup,
Wow.
and you know you can hire somebody to even type your comments. So
Yep.
we come from the old school,
Old
but
school.
like,
Exactly.
listen, I'd rather go back to old school
Me
because
too. I
this
don't
new
think
wave
Jewel, do you think you would want to be back on a call sheet?
on a who.
Would you want to be on back on a call sheet? I wouldn't. To do makeup.
uh a call sheet, if you want to be back on it,
Do
not
you think
being
you
the
would want to
model, not as a model, no, but
as a makeup artist? Would you want to be back out there as a makeup artist on a call sheet? You know, they're gonna call you do some makeup for a set. Would you at the age we are now, would you want to do that again?
oh, it depends on who it is because some people are hard to work with, and
Yep.
I don't have time for that.
That too.
But
Yep.
yeah, but I don't have a problem do like now. Social platform, that's good for social platform so we can show them how to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And or say for example editorial work, I wouldn't mind doing editorial work because you're in a
Exactly.
location.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite category of makeup, really the editorial one. You
Yeah,
sometimes, yeah, that was my favorite one to be doing. It really was. It
yeah,
really
editorial is nice because you're at a location. You have a little more leeway. You don't
exactly.
have, you don't have to be like if it's film or something like that. That's kind of hectic. And then you
Hmm.
got to follow people everywhere. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. It
Mhm.
just depends. But editorial, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Um, photo shoots, no, ma'am, because you might
Yeah.
have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Done that too.
and it's freezing to death. And
Mhm.
then you got to try and keep do their makeup while they're freezing. Wardrobe, of course, they give them, it just depends. Because
Just depends.
sometimes they give you a trailer, sometimes you don't.
They don't exactly.
Sometimes,
That's right.
sometimes you're outside, you
Yep.
see.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho,
That's my car.
girl, well, let's end that and let's see if we can talk about what, let's get ready to go off of here. We've been on for a little bit, but let's talk about sleep. I want to get
Oh
back on
my
that
God.
subject. Now,
Oh
what
man.
is it that's going on, the reason why you can't sleep?
I'm gonna start with that. And I think I know, and this is me personally. It seemed like to me ever since COVID came. I never had COVID, thank God. But it seemed like ever since it happened, my sleeping pattern has been just anybody can relate to this watching live or replay, please put in the comments. My matter of fact, my husband and I both sleeping patterns have been done. I mean, we are up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Sometimes we be looking at 5:30 in the morning. We are just turning the television off. Yes. And this been like
But
us ever since. And I know it we was fine. We was able to, let's say that what it's 11:30 here now. We was able to go on in there, watch one more movie, probably finish at 12:30, turn TV on off and go and sleep. We was able to do that way before COVID came. No lie. I remember it. I remember them times. I remember. But since COVID, it just seemed like our pattern is just messed up. It just like it just messed up. Go and then me, talk about myself, I go to bed now. I go to sleep rather. It's 11:39 here. When I get off here, I'm going there. I probably watch two, maybe three movies. Now that's gonna put me probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30. Now I might get on my phone, put another movie on, but I probably be watching, just be listening to it. Now I'm a doze off. Now what happened when I doze off? I might wake up 5 o'clock, 5:30 to go use the restroom. Now I can't sleep. Now I'm sitting there again, got the TV turned back on, trying to find something just for me to fall asleep. I know that's what's been going on with me ever since COVID. I'm lucky to get I'm lucky to get 5 hours of sleep a night, and then I'll be so tired the next day, literally tired. Last night, sitting up here, I had some bedroom candle orders and some t-shirt orders to come through. I got to do. I was literally, doing everything, getting everybody information, writing it down. I literally dozed off while I was writing. And this was about 6 o'clock yesterday evening. I was doing this. That's when I said, okay, let me go on here and stop. I was nodding out, y'all. Then I made a mistake,
yeah.
got on in the bed, went to sleep, took a little power nap, and I was up to about 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. I
Oh,
was
that means I wonder, our minds be going, 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 but that's something I just never have had a problem with is sleep. I don't care what I'm going through, I don't care what's happening. I get my sleep. Now I'm up sometimes because I want to be, but I don't know. Have you tried like a new schedule? Have you tried sipping? uh, different teas, green teas.
mm-mm. You know
I
what? I drink regular tea. I think this probably I'm drinking tea at night, and that's probably I have my cup full of tea all day or water. I put water or tea in there, but at night on my bedside I got my cup with ice and tea, and I know caffeine probably keep me up. Probably that's probably doing it,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't know. And now I do know this about me also. I had some life changing things that happened the past couple of weeks. And and this is what I noticed with me too. When I get worried, um, a lot of times I can't think straight. I mean, literally, until stuff is resolved, I am a mess mentally. And if
It's
I once I
weird.
yeah once what's going on with me now, I'm worried about some things, and like I said, until they get resolved, my mind it beats all over the place. I mean, when I say beat all over the place, I'd be like, I'd be forgetting and just all over the place. But until
Okay.
once this get resolved, I really feel like mentally I'm gonna be okay. But right now, I'm going through it. I'm
Well,
going.
honey, we all going through.
Mhm.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know what that feels like. But yeah, man, I try not. And I think because my uncle, well, we call him uncle, but he's our cousin. He
Mhm.
showed me years ago a passage in the Bible, and he said, if you don't you're not supposed to lose sleep because it means you're not trusting and believing. And I keep saying I'm gonna find out where it is. But ever since then, when my dad passed away, I've never had a problem with sleeping. I can like even now I can be so stressed out, but when it's time to lay my head down, it's a wrap and I'll sleep. But for me, even when I first started my business, I could function off of 4 to 5 hours of sleep because I thought I was so excited about the results.
Mm-hmm.
But now it just depends on the day, it depends on what it is. But yeah, I've learned to get sleep. That's one thing I can say is that I've learned to get some sleep.
Even when your mind is like, I guess you would call that a preoccupied mind, you know.
hmm Even preoccupied, I just have to pray about it, and then I tend to calm down or slow down. But yeah, I do get sleep. I don't care what's going on. I always get sleep.
And by you being an RN, uh, registered nurse, do you think I want to ask this? Do you think people that's having a people that's lacking a lot of sleep? Well, we already know that's not healthy for us. We already know that. I mean, I guess that's already a known fact. But do you think that's bad for our heart also by us not by people that's not sleeping well?
Yeah,
You,
sleep is very important. You need sleep to rejuvenate your heart. You need sleep to rejuvenate your mind. You sleep is very, very important. So that you want to make
thank you
sure
for coming in
that
here.
you get.
Hey, Queen panel with Latrice. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you for coming up in here, beautiful.
Who's that?
Her name is Queen's Panel with Latrice. If I'm saying it wrong, Queen, please forgive me. But thank you for coming up in here, my love.
Oh yeah, thank you. I see you. I see
Uh
you.
huh. She's beautiful, beautiful Queen. Thank you for coming up in here. But I know I gotta try to do better because I can tell during the daytime because I be doing a lot of what you been doing. You keep doing that. I do that a lot. Sighing. I guess I'm saying that right, right?
Sighing.
You know, sigh. You know, you go.
Oh, yawning.
No
When
yawn. Yeah, I'm sighing. It's called sighing.
oh, a sigh. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what.
I'm doing that
Okay.
a lot. I do that a lot,
Oh,
and it
I don't
seems
know, girl.
I don't have a lot of sleep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and exhausted, probably just exhausted, but
Mm-hmm.
you're definitely gonna have to uh find a way to create a pattern. Some people lay on their back, you tighten up, and then you breathe in through the nose from your
Mm-hmm.
gut, blow out through the mouth, and then so that's what you might want to try tonight. When you lay on your back, you tighten up your body and then you let it go. And then you tighten up your body again and you let it go. You count to 10, tighten up your body, count to 10, let it go. And then you just practice your breathing and just imagine the blood flowing from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet. And whatever the issue is, you just push it out to the bottom of your toes. But every part of your body, just imagine your blood flowing and practice breathing and see how that works.
Yeah, but I know that's what happened with me when COVID came. And Queen Latrice, if you want to come up real quick, got something you want to talk about real quick, or type it in the comments, you know, feel free to click that link. We sure thank you for coming up in here. But
Yeah.
I gotta try that because it's exhausting to me. And then I get right back up early in the morning. I right back up again, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm up and up
Yeah.
all day. Yeah, up all day.
Well, I would try that if I were you, and see how that works. And then if you're able to come on, hopefully we'll have Dr. uh D on, or I've got her book, and we can talk about sleep. Um, I hope you can find some a day where we all can come on. It would be so much fun. And then
Exactly.
maybe,
It,
yeah, maybe other people would start coming on. And then once we get a group of 10, then we can follow one another, and we
mhm.
can go on their platforms, on pick a day that we can engage on other people's platforms.
So what we're gonna do then, Jewel, let's just extend the invitation to our entrepreneurs out there. You have your platform. If if you got a talk show or whatever, if you want to collaborate with us or want us to come on your platform, y'all come on our platform. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do
Okay, yes,
let's
yes,
do that. Get together, have a
okay,
round table, have a topic, or have some topics to talk about on a round at a round table, and come on
okay.
each on another platform. You see what I'm saying? And do that. 1 week, come on, for an example. Okay, Queen's panel with Latrice. Let me ask you something, Latrice. Do you have a platform? Because I see your title is at Queen's panel with Latrice. So, do you have a platform? If so, yes, come on, collaborate with us. 1 week we'll come on,
Yeah.
we all get together, and we'll come on somebody's platform, have a couple topics to talk about. Next week we'll come on somebody else. This is how queens supposed to do one another, regardless whether we do in the same genre. Regardless.
Well, I hate that I missed that I didn't see her, or did she just pop in and pop out? Because a lot of people do that too. But if they would just engage, that would be fun, and we can talk about some things, whatever it is they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm wondering if she's able to come on. Let's
Are
see.
you still in here, Miss Latrice, like Queen's panel with Latrice? Are you still in here, love? Let's see
Yeah.
here.
Well, I don't know.
She might not. She might not be here. She might not be in. But even so, we're extending. We're extending the welcome to reach out to Jewel and I. And
Yeah, I
okay,
just sent a,
all right, okay. So we're gonna close it on out then.
yeah, well, we'll do that. Um, I was sending her a note to see if she was still on, if she would still like to grab the link and engage, and then we can start supporting other people. That's what this is all about, people.
Exactly.
Is that we can come together and do better. I mean, a lot of us have things that we can promote or talk
Mm-hmm.
about, or healthy choices. I know Miss J, she's got an event coming up the end of this month. So that's what it's all about. We need to start supporting one another that we follow or we engage with, and support one another so that other people can see. that we do have some sort of sisterhood on these channels. And
Exactly. That's that word. You know what? I told you in my mind. That's the word I've been sitting here trying to bring out my mouth. So you just said sisterhood. That's what we gotta get back to. We gotta
yeah,
get back to that. I've been trying to
yeah.
get that word out of my mouth. God,
Well, you did. Well, that's okay. That's what we need. Sisterhood so that we can um all come together where everybody's not trying. People are struggling. Like I say, you buy their product, they working overtime trying to sell their product. Why not just come together on a platform?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
What and we change the platform once a week and talk about what we have, what we're trying to promote.
exactly.
There's many a people. If you come on a platform, you between the 10 people, it's clearly 100,000 people. You can promote your product and develop a sisterhood where everybody
Mhm.
has a moment to shine. So like I say, I don't have a problem with sleeping, but a lot of people have a lot of sleepless nights trying
Exactly.
to figure out how to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've just came up with a solution, so let's try and figure that out.
Let's try to help each other be great and whatever endeavor anybody's doing, have that sisterhood. So, Drew, if you don't mind, for me to let them know about my event.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, because some people don't like for you to say that on their platform. I give people respect that ask.
No, because we're gonna set the trend. We're
Oh,
gonna start out and we're gonna let them know we can talk, and at the end of our time, people can promote their product. There's nothing wrong
exactly.
with that.
So I do. I actually have two events. One of them is, and I had to, let me slow down. It's supposed to be. It was scheduled for March the 30th. My fourth year doing my virtual masquerade party, bedroom candy style. Um, but something has happened, so it's supposed to be on the 30th of this month. It's free. It's gonna be on Zoom. It's not gonna be recorded live, but I had to push it back to April the 27th. That's my fourth annual virtual masquerade party, bedroom candy style. All right. Now I do have a form that you have to fill out to get a ticket. Like I said, it's free, but you still got to fill this form out. And I'm gonna put it up under this live. My next event is one on April the 7th. This is called Unheard Voices. And this is, I'm having a very special guest coming on. This is, it's not going to be live, it's going to be on Zoom. And the reason why we chose Zoom is because this is going to be dealing with SA survivors. See, on YouTube, you can't say the word, you got to say SA. Um, it's going to be dealing with SA survivors. And we wanted, I wanted a safe space. So my guest, who is a um, coach in this, who is a registered nurse in this, who is a SA, what you call it when they check you out um, after you have been SA, they check you out. The nurse that does that. And she's also an SA recovery coach, right? So
Right.
and certified. So
But you didn't tell me about that. You met her on my page. That's
mhm.
why I keep saying we have to stick to one page so we can be exclusive. But that's good that you have some, that's good that she's willing to attend.
So the reason why I chose that is because I want her to be able to have a space that talk like she wants to talk, and it's certain things you just can't say on Facebook. and it's not gonna be live, and you're gonna have to fill a form out to get the Zoom link. The link is not going to be put on Facebook for everybody to come. No, those that want the viewers, if the viewers want to come, yes. And if you are an SA survivor, please come. Please come. All right, because she's going to talk about how you can conquer your triggers and bring your intimacy back in relationships. And she's going to talk about a lot of stuff like that. So that's on April the 7th. I've been had a flyer circulating now 2 weeks about that. And it's still going around. But I will put my flyer right along with the link that you have to go ahead on and sign up. Now let me tell you this about my Zoom links. I do not send the Zoom link time you sign up. I don't do that. You're gonna get the Zoom link the day of the event. And the reason why I stopped sending the links every time somebody wanted it, because when I was running to, whenever I got ready to do my virtual events, people inbox me, Miss J, I can't find the link. I don't see it because it's way down there in their messages. So that's why I send the link to people the day of. So it'll be right there. Okay. So those are my two major events. My masquerade party supposed to have been on the 30th, and but I pushed into April the 27th, my masquerade party. Okay.
Okay, and we put that up there for you. Um, so that's good. And then we will reiterate about your other event. But like I say, every time you come on, you'll be able to make an announcement at the right before we close. So feel free to come back and next week when we'll have another guest and you can also engage. And at the end of our session, you'll be able to promote again. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Well, thanks so much for coming on. It was fun to just talk about um, different stuff. You know, we always talk about cosmetics, but talking about sleep, hopefully somebody was listening and can uh, understand or try the technique on what it was like when we were talking about sleep. So see if you can rewind back and see if you can focus on laying on your back, breathing in, tightening up your muscles, count to 10, relax, do it 3 times, and then just imagine your
Right.
blood flowing through your body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope that works for you. And also, maybe play it back and see just how you need to tighten up and release 3 or 4 times, count to 10 in between, and see how that helps. And let me know what you think. If you slept better, if it helped. If that doesn't help, let's talk about food choices so that you'll know what you can eat and sleep well before going to bed. There's
Yes.
some all kinds of helpful hints we can talk about.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing. And guys, don't forget the masquerade party that she has, April 27th. Go to Miss J's page. She put a comment um, in the comment section. Click on her name so you can follow her as well. She has another one, April 7th. Make sure you find out. Um, all about it on her page, okay? So until next rewrap, thank you for listening and thanks for tuning in. You want me to serenade you on our way
Yeah.
out, Miss? All right. Good night, everybody.